of tie and die fame. It's from Mousy and Sister Gloria to you. And shouting out the song to my brother and friend. Stand up wherever you are, Mr. Simon Ivy. Happy birthday to you. Blessings from the entire crew. One love to last, baby. And happy 40th birthday to you, Kweku Obing AJ. Welcome to old age, bro. Asanto Asukwaya Mwachano Pay. Yes, your song entitled Awawa 2 from the late Rex Jamfi. Nyamia Chewa, dear. Yeah. Here we go. Yahweh Japan Boating, aka Bosso of Kofodia. Happy birthday to you. Have a good celebration, Yahweh Japan Boating. Yetafra Bosso of Kofodia. Yaw Sifasio de San Crabrel. And in Shreka Hunina. Oh yeah, Bamo. Asa Tutawechi. And if Yakutu says, help me celebrate my younger sister, 40 years of greater grace in the life of Abnaya Boa, aka Mabna of Heavy Do. Love and best wishes from Fiakoto to you. And also wishing Mrs. Harriet Amoa, head of legal at Boston. Happy birthday. God bless you richly, Mrs. Harriet Amoa, head of legal at Boston, from your family and friends to you.
Peace FM. Peace FM.
Peace FM 104.3. Good.
Come
Rabari.
Mache.
Yadia.
Boko dia.
Me na no se serewe nya.
Yes, re ani enya.
Yetim kwamu die ye bibia kwame.
Ya me ne dana se.
Na
me ne dana se. Mi hu ache.
Enu amomite onka.
Me so mete onka.
En chasun konka.
Enka unso.
Na minchia Deputy Chief of Staff.
Emo de hen.
Carlos
von Brazil.
Brazil man.
Keicho.
He be my guy.
Yeah.
Minchia me mame anti Frema.
Chief of Staff. Fremont Paris.
The first yes.
Paris.
The first Chief of Staff.
Mami Fremont Paris. She's an icon. You can't work on her first chief of staff.
Woman first chief.
First woman chief of staff. Why are you papa?
Yami Shan.
Mami extraordinary. The family nyadama.
Today is also your birthday, Matthew Stanley Owusu, wherever you are. Mr. Matthew Stanley Owusu, here's to bless you. He's from the J. Stanley Owusu Group and Stangrid Company Limited. From Chief Driver and the Group Manager to you. Have a good celebration, Mr. Matthew Stanley Owusu and Eyewa Woda. Inshiran Kwan yesre ewo nyame dimum edema ebusuani nyina say yema awoda pa. And then also shouting out to you, March Kukudaze of the USA, currently on holidays in Ghana, East Legon. Happy 50th birthday to Mr. March Kukudaze. Welcome to Floor 5. God continue to bless you richly. From your parents, Prof. and Mrs. Steve Dazi, from your brother Jeremy and the Quay Grains of Awodome Estates to you, March Kukudazi. Happy birthday.
Peace FM.
Happy 50th. And Kwame Nadan Kansua, our positivity, the ebullient, the loquaciously exciting. I'm not on today.
Why were I asking here?
And you know why elevated?
I elevated. You see, what then I say, boy, maybe.
Dr. Sribo Kweku.
Minia.
Martin.
Mi Josepa Minia.
Mi who ache.
And where you mean, Makakra?
And you're possible.
Now, we didn't be share the tormentors.
Be see. Me tormentors, especially Central Region for me. Send on your muya juma.
Papa.
Pressure.
Mama confesses to me.
Ghanaians don't know how peaceful they are. Oh no, Samuel Teti.
Yeah.
So on your one and just enter just
in check one I know.
What power? Your position. Yeah. Our power. What's your position? Yeah. May it is I. Ghana for you.
See what quick what they are break.
Why? Oko waso. No, Oko you from Pongwa Azano Rifu Abada. Why you from Pongwa?
If care is not taken. If care is not taken.
If care is not taken.
Dr. Kweku.
Minia.
Machi Akwaba Yadasinu Adaji.
Medazi.
We are Director of Electoral Services, our Electoral Commission. Enra. In a mufia CSM moye limited voter registration exercise. Yafa say yen I didn't limited voter registration exercise. Idea.
Yo, kwame dazi na memfa akwanya mincha mi chairperson Mrs. Jemensa.
Oh Joseph.
And the two deputies Mr. Detaining Dr. Bosman.
Peace FM.
Omona amam kwamtia anape.
Yeah, danyamiasi.
The thing say you if you article 42 of the constitution now.
Yeah.
Osigana ni bia wanya mfiedu nwotwe no ana adwumida ho no owo kwanse oto aba nti ama no kwano ntwe ni di nti 2020 ya general registration 38 days ya chwa nipa 17 million di ana 2023 ya baba ya this level election no ya limited registration and so ya chwa nipa 900,000 di.
Okay.
Ana afia general election afi ebeto aba ndi say san limited registration your friend limited in a sense wa watcho odin 2020 and say 2023 no unka ho ndi we yakwanje de ma omo ntwomdin say limited no ndi a projection is from the statistical service say afi bia no nipa about 450,000 in 18 years
about 450,000.
Okay. And you say you go for some so omanya 18 no so montwomudi nti edo maka ho nti a projection say nipa be 400 which is 70 about 70% of the montwomudi last registration no nti no say 623 no because last you know na year for 3 years entry bi for 2001 2002 2003 na 900,000 to say no tegadi say nipa be 70% of that no na me 623,000 no. The projection is sanko for no ono matwomdi na me pesa me refa o videos na manko for TSS so what you within that year 2020 no and 2023 no na say o kada ira enko ngotrebium yes of say within we reason that onya kwatrepe akoya multiple registration
okay
and I say we atemtumba itimecho because anything what you don't attempt to be and obi so ma o training din na o te me penin rotate that o training o Cape Coast
Okay.
So otu abatena nkran. Ni din was system dada. You were one register. And ya na etitim ho police station and the whole Ghana register na one. It is all will be out din bia na still the same one register no. Into you see so what two if we out number na. And one say ending of this month, 30th May to the 14th of June, 15 days. Remember kwan na what why relocate no wa transfer da ko ba bia wo so to aba no. Na wa o card ira so no ya ma kwan say ko na ko new card. Into nkona nkotwe odin biem no into it we replacement na and no differentiating from the main one no I will say you know and now we yan current register na we you know if data we odin kwa was so
okay
data we odin e was so nti me nua kabira de ne de aba kabira opesa me count date of birth me count incidentally yeah, wo kabira na mo form 1. Kabira man face na nka mo.
Ebili bi echi.
And me ka say time e wo na mo form 1. Idi kwami kwamsa na wi asenete. Idi ya limited in the sense what you did that won come.
Okay.
Then ya limited. And I'm say limited no mpa so into na call police station. A general registration and you call police station. But when there you create in war you ufa Ghana administrative renew war 261 districts but you submit to the county here 268. Okay. In addition we identify difficult to access areas because of distance, because of issue, because of forest now going to the district will be difficult for you. You identify 785 of them and there were you identify 25 public universities. Do Kabuma more than 1,000 centers. Sa areas in the trading ya no kasi CCI. Na ye enne san run say 7th May to the 27th of May 21 days. Kwame tina me sasa kam.
Reports I wunya enra na etese.
Me da say. Na no na me kan baby say Kwame we Sudan kama. Na akromfo nti wo de bographu twa eda no ho. Afi wetu be kan wo kwa pidi opie kwa ntumi bie. And the thing say enam say nipa hu ohun nti ye registration na ye free be say access code. Another activation code. Sa activation code no win ukram afidie no krampo no ni activation code na untum fanya registration my system no mo. Ana enam say nipa so hu ohun nti no ye twen na ahamachi na ye ba registration no na ye de ama omo. Say do bin tumi en chase time yan chase. And then no anu so we send it through the phone in internet. Then no a lot of features in terms of access to the activation for no delay. Almost like we no also activity we are link the system to our data center wa Accra. And if it's online no only get to Accra and send you with there. Orusa to na pe. Na say we do the da na am signal say obi chan ko baba mo say no we do wom. Obi kwa na no we afi. Nti bonse boy a twin no tamale enso gan na so twin ni. Orusa to so apena system na apopaba. Phone ni nyama ina be show say wo ho. Eno nso na yin sa challenges no. But no akubo be 12 there na ya ye bibia wi between 12 going in there me GDC obi atwitwe. Ama no a the me second me sankan na mion na no the second na yan high is 107 and no rest I. Until it was not so bad said the initial net no.
I see. The biggest problem about any machines are any adjuma.
Well, machines in the end in a adjuma. Because the thing is there. This is Biano Kura, and you could 2 machines. A big 3. And this is Okra 2 are your mouth 4. So Okra 3 are your mouth 6. And the Bia will work more problem was spares a bit to use. But the major issue were the internet issue no yeah machines
How come? About saying
budget internet dana.
Yes.
No come me say we phone ya the be to go out to me call and say the number you are call cannot be read and so na phone down chen why the internet in there mean to me
because now AI a widespread. Yes, machine
it was widespread. Yes, but because about 12 o'clock then now I rectify challenges in here.
Obi
unfortunate but
Obi su eba ebisa say ope Ga East. Na odi ba no you sending a list of registration centers. And as at 1 p.m., 10 past 1, report or the buyer and say, Namuniho. Yet it is our reports to be say,
any center home.
Yes, Ga East.
Office one.
Say, Obi any ho register no. Also, call Ga East no. Baby, I must say more hono. Na Muniho.
Come and say, can say, here research more offices.
Yes.
I know this office will be in ho.
Sanoka.
Come in, can be. Come the issue is there. The Ghana no, minka Ghana come by. We are saying no point kakra. Uka 2020 no muno. Eba say na obi the channel ni be voter ID card na security.
Yeah.
Your code database no na ye Ghana na reta na obi I impose channel picture no da atoso. E this time no and obi the be ba na ye hu say video na ya. We need to do another check. Because Kwame one thing here, and hope that we so him. Obi betima ye video. Kwame se fake didi kuku atem poto.
But or the voice not so.
Voice over. I mean how we managing because of AI.
Artificial intelligence.
Exactly. This time no Kwame nyebe bu ma ya na edenti na we yemi we yes I am from na check it. Because me nya some information and I will be totally surprised. Anya possible. Say office near me and possible because you research inquiry baby office no you research baby office no and you funny person or more until about office no about who there will be other people who are there.
Okay,
they with the me check but I can say that any possible
didn't say BB sabe
any possible
and somebody be so I can't tell me say as a baby more year registration more offices a man nipa be too quantin at the back. One shall na abemo bi abemo abu obeka say ene me nko mo ye ne den
kwa me say na me two responses first one maka say ntina ye man this of the bia say one share in district one survey no hu be bia difficult to assess areas no family
yes
no yan gazette nka ho ntina me say even though say 268 centers no there were 785 difficult to assess areas. Yeah. So that one is supposed to cater for the such distances, no? And in addition, I can cover investment for na account. It means that distance, no, that arrangement should be able to address that. Yet to be covered, even then, baby, at Trabant, polling station, you go more share a crabiase or 90 and some call the polling station.
Yeah.
Until there will be some responsibility. Until the next responsibility, you have the right to register, but you also have a responsibility to make yourself available. It is not possible, sir. Everything that could be featured, and possible. The other also be more responsibility.
No, because I didn't know fan call polling stations. With the election data.
Kwame, general election again polling station. We are talking of almost 40,000 polling stations, though. And because limited with your fan you are going to open 40,000 polling stations. I can assure you, you may have more than 20%, if about 30%. Because you are 18 years. And how do you know that police is beyond 18? And do you get, as I speak to you, you were in our data, police is becoming 15.
15?
Yes. As a police, you do it in Philippe 15. Because it's difficult to assess it, you go closer to them. And because you have police station in Biana, you were police station in Pokrao. Because you are limited. And when you are 18 years, and incidentally, most of the 18-year-old are basically they are in schools. Basically, the areas in the schools in Uhono, you may not get even the 18-year people. And most of the schools you see are either within the district capitals or around the district capitals. And I don't think there should be much difficult. But then in addition, some identify electorates are difficult to assess. And you identify 785 of them. We are raising the people there.
Nipa bi o bi efe no tie me pese ye bosso biom. Limited voter registration no sanchechi mu bi o se eyeden ne ye nu wi a transfer ye nu wi a dem pacho we de ni bi ma.
Say me can say 2020 ye general registration.
General.
And ye nipa 17 million.
Yeah.
And 2023 ye limited. And no cover 2021 2022 and 2023 and we 900,000 and 1 million.
Any pomedi 18.
Almost 18 after the 2020 registration.
Good.
To where so yeah, or more after 2023 no. Omanya 18. And no more bibinti no man 18 so man reason. It's possible. Say we on that time no work control.
Okay.
Afen waba. And the you expect say 450 the by statistical service data no omanya you get 18 and you what omuso a omanya 18 that na make themselves available. It is limited to those who have not registered since 2020. And now you can say you obi so ma or training the word either 2020 or 2023 ne card aira u card aira within the ira you card na aira abosumi ya we 30th May to 14th of June 15 days e mama akwa new card
enti wa card aira no 30th May
yes
to 14th of June
and closing date is open yes 30th May na any day be out to me kwa ya come say beto aba no and bring am close here no
okay
and your more relocate say uncle hotel free Cape Coast abatina ha also won ko biem o say for there so to number one
transfer
on top of plan so 30th May to 14th of June I know there a cruise on that date no because I know there no effective register no because you have to move the name from one place to another
yes
but card I read the card in the moment doesn't affect the register until I know the and cruise no until me
18 year limited
correct
wow we the 18 years free 2023 be seen net
yes
and I say wow o share na say for some reason one register obetimi aba wow card ayira from 30th May ko ye betimi ayama o but wow pesa o ye transfer 30th May to 14th June
yes
or call EC office bia
right
you betimi aye enom amanom
men come from say
mpacho etim
emremu no wo make attempt because we chu odin biem aba odin wo na wabumra so
okay
enu etime chu aso ntu the word is we make attempt to yes why we we make attempt to your offense we yes we succeed to your offense and the why odin wo na make say why chu odin a don't make any attempt to register again other than that you commit an offense and it will my police for no can
okay talking about that one O'Neill and Ponsan Amsterdam say according to Dr. Manibua my minister say we about what attention yes say obi register where Wutu Senya East but you say a greater Accra how is that possible
the coming can because the minimum say o system no na o click region now regional be a district and was selected a district now the district we answer why selected polling station person in Panoto enti ten bakono unya ko central region you no see any district outside the central region
you will not
enti do can well I don't want to say say no correct but the structure is such that it shouldn't be and it's not possible enti o ma can go and check but system is here region when you region now you only see the district in the region and the very difficult say because we district be outside and obi assume say Kaso a central region and I will be surprised if it might possible I'll be surprised but I know they should
yes say
but them can say AI some dey careful obi dey be now we share also we hwe we wan hwe gogo nmase because obi na go use AI and this computer ya na dey can say obi ko fa obi ID card and obi channel ni koto so no security look at electoral commission they are raising Chinese now they different person altogether.
Well, also Dr. Manibua man they are on the Facebook page into
social media
talking about Ga East now kind me penyin bi your friend Odeshe Ajabeng Ewahachu or say the Dome Kwabenya registration center for Ga East is next to the secondary school. The EC officials were there very early. I was there at 8 a.m. and the place was set up. So Ga East was open. It answers your question.
Okay, that's
Mami, can I ask one unnecessary question?
Wait, I'll come to all the unnecessary questions. Me pese me bisana baku mienu bi na efe.
But me mark every said to us say. Ye na yem penifo.
Yeah.
Nti say obi di bibi bra ya na we check papa ansa. The one who ya ebetu bibi na we ka some nobody will say bia because and this time nipa hwan ya mote say computer no we mutum di eneme bebrebe. It will be more information. Them the kind no o system no na. Ye wo ubedi ka click on a certain region.
Region.
Do you be a region now? This is not what region plan available to you.
Okay.
In the war, Central region, I want to correct obi war Greater Accra.
Greater Accra.
You go to Northern region. And now we be region now. Among district, no, we selected district now. Among the police station in that district only. You can't have access to another district outside your a police station outside your district.
Okay.
And the information, let me be careful now. Here, no be a misleading me. I can cast my hand.
Alete, what's your question?
My question in there, secondary students are waiting 18 years. Wouldn't it be prudent for EC to go to their various schools and register them there?
Yeah.
Attached to or aligned to a polling station within the secondary school area.
You mean that's it? Yeah, check here, you know. Most of the 18 years are rather at the universities, but you have few of them. This time, Karamoko school in Temo, but 14 years, they are already in the secondary. 3 years, 17, they are gone. And the Omo 18, only a few. But you say, secondary schools in here, either at the district capitals or around the district capitals. And you say, they can easily go to the district capitals. And I'm running to say, or said, not less than 21 days to registration. Or so gazette, maybe able to abandon. And do all sub trading to be able to be a gazette dada.
Okay.
If you call you be outside, or be taking on why illegal registration? Because they don't say gazette it. And the young gazette, some police stations are, some secondary school are polling stations. But young gazette, police gazette registration centers. For now, the late secondary school.
Okay. Alete, any other Kwabena Bonfe, anything you'd like to ask or add?
The American Kwame Efa afutu sama afutua Dr. Kweku Edemaye Efa ahweyi ewo nsem kanye Efa abato. The kai se obi de voter ID card bi maneme. Say me hwe say wo national database no mu ana. The kai se me de ma Dr. Shibo Kweku say sata no mo enyim access to the national database. Kwame no kra wom ni say nipa no na wakọ ama ni din exhibition ya wahu se ni din bo ho enso wapayo ena na opese ohwa hunu say afidi kese no ni din wo mu ana o push mi ana me kasa na de ba asem a ko ye no din ni provincial register no so ana or say was so. And I'm saying national database now opens up who no difference being the womb. Emma me craft na I am say ntide na make happen. Mesre. Kwame abato commission na wo hon mo no. Amfia say prekope ne ban ne. In fact from 92 any enya 7-member commission. Previously 79 elections, 78 69 if you answer na be do hon mo about most of them na so commissioner nipa ba ko pe na nipa nso na fenso so omo permanent staff directors omo Dr. Sibo Kweku adi djuma o commissioner mu em say aka na kakra bi kura na okọ ahomegye mu ye bo nyame mpa say obenya extension through some means so eye dan na ye ko ka say nipa ba ko pe bi ebetumi aye bibi e di asesan bibi it's not possible etie nyina yem fa botre eni sankomo na kwa me last one
to party for no for
last one kwabna union to us
kwa me commission no say ye tutu na se na egu nanimu ase a ya bato no na egu nanimu ase na manya me mfa sama say electoral commission kwa koye strike pa 7 December 2024 ena nka obi abehu nkebe nwo mo be tumri ka ko sere wo so mo ma eme adwuma
Dr. Kweku na moyesa limited weniria how about omombe di 18 afterwards omo bedding
Kwam letini say possible say 18 for ina at any point bit match omdi
good
na mrano say even say who throw din na say less than 60 days untum to sabana banibi
okay
and do so and the na
from 7th October would the 18 I want to be into about 7th December
where time we roll out the control station even on the 6th of December a bit much would
yeah
but you can't vote then there will be a cutoff.
Yeah.
Into what the commission is planning now is depending on how this registration will go. If it become possible, it better me mop up before the closing date in America.
Before the 6th of October and 7th of October, because that will be 60 days to the election.
Yeah. But
into Obia Betro within 60 days to the election, untumin twaba.
Yes.
Because by that time I register in area.
Correct.
But before
CI91
into these 18 years in September and now August, July, ubetimi akochiro din atwaba.
Especially say road control registration now. And never boy. Because the control registration any say ya share date we be. The time be anu to me. I don't think na ye person nke come out with new CI on control registration now. But don't know the name say control registration. We need to go down a challenging call for.
Yeah.
So na admission can Ghana card there. Then you are sure sir, about 99% of the people know Ghana card were genuine.
Yeah.
Nka to my boy, but you koko am from na dey na dey say yempa dey bia yemfa dada na yemfa na if that's what we want and yemfa registration ntina ma yan continue say
because the Ghana card would have been a better option.
Exactly. So no dey na because no oba go Ghana card a won fear was so o nationality was so obi a omo foreign no mo different Ghana card.
Yeah.
And Ghana say what different Ghana card do cry na me betime won say nya wo kwa na because you fraud say udin was so won fear was so
but Ghana card no more they are linking Momo database.
Yeah in fact link it. What we want to do and
say, how do you verify say card no kutani a genuine card?
What we do we are only using it as a proof of eligibility. It is if it turn out say a fake what the proof of identity. Yes. It was what the fake one bar. Yeah, we had gone through a lot of training and with them. With the Okra especially but back to now we can verify from them because just the scanner. Once you scan when you are linked, you can easily identify. Yeah, pass along in the map.
A branch ABC friend as Samoa Edin or the Bayan or say Yembisa which part of Kaswa was the registration done? There's a part of Kaswa which is actually part of Greater Accra. Meaning say Dr. Kweku Soni Moya say part of Kaswa if any Ga West Municipal. I English a man from area. Unfortunately all those places are referred to as Kaswa. So maybe we should verify.
Yeah, but it's Accra. On your way to
I know the place.
Yeah, on one side
but center this year na Greater Accra but don't go use the Kaswa
no they don't use Kaswa but this year we classify all those areas as Kaswa.
No but on documentation wise and
I would to say east.
That is why specificity is very
and I'm sure that's what they are talking about. What is being circulated on the
cannot be correct.
Dr. Sibakweku, let's do a little politics on Sa Mojuma Muye. NDC nipe ebi me sure say what you see more limited voter registration no. One sheda moborofo bako you are disenfranchising potential voters or NDC strongholds. Who's almost say?
Kwame.
Yeah.
You refuse that allegation. No? In the sense if you didn't him Kwame wo ba na obetwe odin a. Yen bi say Kwame wo ye party ben ni o. Ye gi odin ni register. And as far as we are concerned, we are registering Ghanaians. We are not registering politicians. Eti enu ase na me wo baby na ya na wo kan na ase wo so go into politics. Me me show achiro.
Yeah.
Baby omo work say you stronghold no. They give feedback. Until at a point in time, the director will send me telling what is happening at every region. At the point they will send you all the centers were working. Until you said that and the machines you prepare machines no. At the back of phones come up say that's why I got phones say over my workers. You be mobile and the be busy be out there here. Not because what shall I say we you the here at the amount kwame. And say yes umpa the man some can you was space be brain there's no evidence anywhere. Say because be the disenfranchising go forward one centennial franchise unless the person has any evidence I mean
Enti Ebogu.
But Kwame,
yes.
Political reps we are on such registration, political reps be our
What they are there, agents.
good. No politicians now, one reps no one more party leaders are what got you want them what's about and say how can one be disenfranchised?
And Kwame, so who call is the no agents now? They will tell you that there were a lot of allegations and conspiracy theories in the but you really Kwame, I wish you were there. You could they were laughing, no meanness and documents in Akama. As before then, electoral commission staff obey.
Talking about electoral commission staff, there was a viral video be ISA EC official somewhere. How did you take it?
Kwame, Obia opposed to didn't call Ghana have any say. Ghana yeah jacket and as a vest no a blue.
A blue.
Yes. We had there who can make green. So without a new Ugano or so to say any possible. And the two, you're putting station behind in open space. You're gonna have you're in trouble closed doors.
Them.
Yes, but we call Francophone the name I call monitoring observing several times. Inside rooms.
Francophone phone.
Yes. So clearly, and the two, even inside room come you will see agents and there. Francophones come somewhere. They are genuine and kabons do. But we should be very careful. Say Ghana Yampono, you may see jacket. Yes, I didn't be. It be a form of education. Only, for example, you be a lot of education. To beat much you say be saying is here cause why. No demonstrate you say me here. I could park a crowd Kofi Annan. We do all these things there. They be no na who capture us a cover. You say most of that wow unless you be no the room. They're working. Don't be surprised. Next, unless you be able to have video, the same video with the same processes. Because with this time of artificial intelligence, you know, and this misinformation and disinformation, they are not taking. But the most important thing is basically, because it's non-intentional feeling. Because Ghana a jacket in your blue, a jacket in your green, and no, I know who say. From Ghana.
Maxwell the Enkraba, Maxwell ABF na do a fidiatua, Maxwell Abokobi, or say when can I transfer my vote? Maxwell, you can transfer your vote from 30th May to 14th June. 30th May to 14th June. Dr. Shibaku, you are right.
You are right. But also you'll be no attending new place in no less than 12 months.
Okay.
No evidence.
You should have been staying in your new place at least for a year. Plus, John says my son will be 18 in July 8th. Can he register? Yes, John. When your son turns 18 on July 8th, go to the nearest EC office and register. Generally, yeah, Centrally the Obejuma Yenim say Obibeka a very calm disposition. Uyobia Otobo Echechen Semu ka asema.
I'm tonight.
Because Obia Alote Jacobs and the Kwamna Danka Tetewa Mastil Ujina Naso. Uyobia and Kasabinka Okasa di Abutre in Chichimunia dear. But I say Ubufuye Imani Ade Oko from talk tank. Yes, it was very uncharacteristic of you. I then now say a talk tank.
Come man, got a talk tank.
Now see
them kind say. So ye, no more free think tank, and quiet talk tank. Because Kwame since 2000 to 2020. And now you buy your registration. Me and your consultant Dr. Yawaji. Ekushia Brad Simmons, our newsfire Samson host. Almost see. There was no way you would match them go for even 4 million within 40 days.
Okay.
And you mentioned somebody come Kenya in those days, no kind. It's HMC still Dominiana or Mujina. And at that time, no, them visa will say intimate registration near the 38 days after 17 million.
Near 40 days, so intimate fan draw 4 million.
Yes.
And now the 38 days.
Actually, 17 million. Until now, we expect to say in the COVID times, a lot of restrictions will be. The best thing is we nipa. Oh, me kind. Me who say mo tima yen tebia. I'm sorry. To say about you because I know you see now. No, sorry, me ko. Kwame and about somebody say your machines now the machines no and you obsolete and you say
machines in your obsolete. Okay.
Some say yeah we were saying say
I did that.
I did that. And HS before no I'm Tom machine if you didn't ankasa no. Though if you didn't ankasa say I want to me maintain if you do end of line to produce parts quite bit me so the year man.
Okay.
HS before no. And STL for nankasa na the machine back and no man. Almost so am I say my work almost my say Governor can say no young managing young in how to where to say be advisor upgrading no for the 2018 referendum and the 2019 this level election. We are also got new machines. Kwame, STF no my budget say you have $15 million near the upgrade the then data center no. Kwame you see 50 million no. Yes, new data center plus one recovery center to 2 data centers 6 million. Upgrade no 15 million no. Yes, new one. I mean, better match the location of the recovery center. But you were two, you were data center, you main, and you one recovery center. 2 years in 6 million.
Near 15 million and Camudi upgrade.
Yeah, to come into a beer survey, near bridge or person who no. With this modern time, you write to electoral commission. Say be information is a beer must feed and say anything. Assume it's a which commission for town. You were RTI. You don't
right to information.
But might go through that. Other than that, you can even go to court and also send them in now Kwame and see what. Let the be now to boy. Make us Franklin Kujo. Just last week, or see or permit my attempts so I make sense I don't make sensible discussions now. In the nation say your institution on the BMS man can say let us be very careful because whether you like it or not, electoral commission never conducted election in Ghana and you declare a winner and so who electoral commissioner you are destroying the image of the commission. But at the end of the day no and then can assuming say but you look electoral commission you cost again to aba bofu a chapa papa nti en kase electoral commission boni amianka nta makase there are ways you can go around it but if you out to abontina otubo bagum abe to what I said and say the one can to me they don't have any basis to crucify electoral commission.
Okay.
It will man year instead of say amount for believing some think tanks no there will be talk tanks because okasa na here okasa talk tanks why
there's okasa kwa
that's kwa sadam comes into so man year yana la jibe kokudu nti anything
yeah kasa asemi imani sim of BVDs ni BVRs na mo turn 2011 no omunyi say as obsolete as you're saying and inti almost say the petition ko charge say nhwehwe mo adwuma mu omo brof no almost say waste misappropriation and misuse of public funds uso mo say
kwame me kabira da na oka yeti committee bi for reform na ni kabira da documents ni bi and me say bi want to bi am ba bi ono so be kan bi a kiro but issue no say kwame that BVD na kan wasemi eh 2020 the disposal of
2020
yes so because the disposal of the usage say ya kase kwame BVD say issue no Ghana no eh ba ko issue Android so what you call the SIM card and SIM their phone calls
I see
the issue say no our camera no to issue facial recognition so kwame we within 2020 no utwa transferring the year it is say kwame wo kona say do status na sanya adwuma and I say you twa kwame for ni bi na within our system no no amache wo the atwen say no there because of the fingerprint anya adwuma no machine ba che say kwame and say because the face no about your facial recognition the old BVD no any camera it isn't quantity phone and any camera so that machine now you can say dispose of no it cannot work now because it cannot do the work for the facial recognition. The Kwame, who the inference say some phone can in terms of the technology adopted now, no, it's not compatible.
Okay.
Because now we are using compatible one about my picture. This one doesn't. And also some can say it I did to go 2020 so we are in 2024. I didn't be now baby. It is the best thing is somewhere no. My reporter Mudama Shiraja. Monja de Shiraja in Kama said, they shouldn't be sitting and still be poo. What is it? Because I'm not sure there. I believe some Jesus Shiraj bet my judgment on the mom. To Mujama Shiraj in Freya. But me no kasa as I sit here. You invitation me from Shiraj. I'm the bar.
There's a personal interest.
And they mean to me.
I see.
The Kwamina Asama.
Right. Dr. Sribo Kwekwe, Director of Elections or Electoral Commission waha. Commissioner of EC Jean Mensah. Okay, BB said the cost of elections has reduced from $13 per voter in 2016 to $7.76 in 2020. Now, EC has saved Ghana $19 million. $90 million, sorry. Mpacho, as it say, what do you mean by 13 million? What do you mean by 7.76?
Come in, it is we electoral commission budget. Now, the money for you come and say me. At one point, I'm saying yes, you sue 300 million, and they acquire new biometric technology. Actually, almost I revise it, almost figure about 150 million. Come, I want to put on record say system in system 68 million.
BBR.
Yes.
Into 300
including that is you to 74,500 BVDs. You to 8,500 BVRs. And you see 2 data centers. Ni na kabuma you see 68 million.
Into 300 no munyawe.
And to me bit me yano.
150 revised on so munyawe.
The question I maybe on the news fan say in that case omu used to cost benefit here. Did they use the 300 billion or they omu used to
150.
150. Until we need to know the figures about. But we have come out with our figures. How many? And just say, over electoral commission budget, over in total, why a mistake? Because you were administrative budget, and whether there's election or no election, that budget the membership is and my election time and send a Trabeka. So if you are calculating budget for election now,
David,
because I will be paid whether there's election or no election. And there were keepers, for example, you see office and I say innovative office whether there's election or not and also will pick a cost now related to, basically to the election. If you offer the BVD now what can now BVD no once in vain yet because the BVD will not be used for only one election.
Okay.
So if you want to know the cost per one election now say it will BVD 68 million American for biometrics offering and boom the 2020 why mistake. Because the same data centers in the BVD and you see. So how do they do their calculation? That's how it works.
To the saving the cost from 13 per voter to
90 million. What happened is STL my budget say you're acquiring new machine that would have been the cost. And spending and if you have bought new equipment by the budget of the STL as compared to yen what we are no difference on you can say 90 million is every year and it is in dollars in series.
Wow. Dollar scanner mo bonus ano. Afi 2024 Eddie Monshise as Director of Elections Republic of Ghana expectations at the same
that's it. Come here we the stations are everywhere 27th of this month now. That's a ending of the month to 14th of June. Say me can a better replacement of card, a better transfer of votes, and a better application for Prozi. We are number July, August.
Peace FM.
Exhibition of the voters register.
Peace FM.
Including 2020, 2023, and 2024. But this I call all the polling stations near the races number was there. But we say within no spelling be a mistake. Oh, be a full be a word in be an area September, the bear nomination of candidates. I don't know, will be a position for parliament in the 276 constituencies. Now, I'm going to say 276, man, 275 because there were one Abekam. I
South.
They say 276 constituencies and yet 275 bill. And the one position as presidential. What they will nominate you back. Or more year advert or more can be some other contest. Say the BA for nomination one man to me doing a candidate man ye. Until number area between September and area nomination to time now. You better about a better print of ballot paper, print of notices, notices, recruitment, training, and na fena yamba almighty 7 December semi na unfortunately minya kabira na komo ye nza anye ye no akotaba ye papa ezi furniture say responsibility ndibutima akwa sorry anapa no no akowia makoto no wia no akoto aba no another boto aba na wia nsa no akọ because the tibia no ye Ghana for na ye ko ye president nti I'm fine check
na is the phone sorry ne baby omo somo a mo sentence so mbe have you discussed with them?
Oh, say Sundays say that about Sundays but say Catholic church it doesn't say we are inside the Catholic church in the within the vicinity no baby the machine so near there to aba. I don't think that should be a problem. A woman say SDA church but not inside the church.
Me polling center mo use sorry dime.
Nam je say
oh say me there some na make
nam je be you
come
me see be you vicinity no it shouldn't be
they should be a better way of going about it. I've suggested them to
SDF so Bible agacha no you should not work more than a mile.
Ain't Dr. Kweku Opache say for this year 2024 Ghana yebeto about for 276 MPs.
yes.
Ain't Parliament is going to make extra room for one more person. We're going to have 276 parliamentarians.
Yes, in 2025.
Oh, okay. Ain't let's all
the salary is no more
settled.
Okay. One of my biggest critics, Nipa Bako Tab Bomechi Papa. Professor Ransford Jampo. Odinkrebia Brebi. Kwame, I visited and had an extensive conversation with Madame or Mrs. Jean Mensah. It appears the Electoral Commission is saving more than wasting, even to the displeasure of its own staff. There's enough evidence to show that the cost of election in Ghana today has reduced drastically. We must demand accountability and take the EC on to be sure it is working in the interest of Ghana. But we must not unnecessarily demonize them. Some of the issues can easily be verified or clarified via a simple phone call to them. The EC must still work on its relations with the opposition, endeavor to listen to them and stick to the rules at all times for the sake of its own peace and the conduct of peaceful elections. It looks like he's not criticizing you today.
Yes. I close my books.
Yes.
Then what can the meeting? I close my books.
Then say, Minya Cabinet team and me, and Professor Ransford.
Yes.
They were all part of the electoral reforms.
Okay.
And they at least or insight into some of the activities not going on. And even though at times boy you I don't know. But Kwame, Obi can answer me since that time that I have to say criticism unsolicited and not paid for consultancy.
Okay.
And so be criticizing at times no now more year. It in criticism is now so far say negative.
Okay.
And to be criticizing no original no ahwe asemo kan ye abebe no metuma film. Nti yen say no obi criticizing and nti na mo ka say me ba me calm na de no because some of the bia no me two philosophies either say unim so unim dia is must be to educate you and I be say unim wa share that's why obi wa share that's why dan ntimi nya no and I don't have to force myself to wake you up when you are intentionally refusing to wake up
when you are deliberately sleeping.
Exactly. It either say unim and that's why share that it is a Kwame na wo boy yem na dia Kwame e catch Ghana for me so me responsibility to educate Ghana for so that Ghana for no sebe omunye nkwase for enti wo ka sem no so otia the work kana makoro but to nsinia so no just the Kwame kan yi and then be you see kan if you say it make sense and that's make sense no enti eni obi a ni issue not just but at times no say bia Kwame obi ba ko na sheda say bobo can some baby and na ya na because doctor ya make some new ko Obi can say wa bones
Oh.
No obi a kwame we medical doctor. O child wo medical school Kolebu.
Wow.
Na sanfia IT consultant. San bako dum bom man yeye. Yesi wa bon woni hwe. Obi kwa to sense there was send message say nko so kwa koye PhD. Na minti wanya anye PhD.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
but that gets personal.
And then my kwame tell me, will you know believe there since 2000 na close me Facebook account nko.
Attend the entity.
Because we see you should be an obedient no big back comment oh only me chair Nigeria na obi a menye ba say oh he's a criminal person he has been paid kwame why am close me because we Facebook because and them am person be wan hwe akoye
Now interestingly no okay obi adiaba o see a friend kwame na acidity ahafo a change ya Chairman General, are you afraid of this current EC? Their policies and programs are not up to expectations. It seems Dr. Sribo Kweko and his boss are working for one political party. Their core mandate is to serve the interest of Ghanaians. BBC. Obibeka, way.
A politician in opposition.
Way.
That is the underlining.
There are me can say yeah.
80 Dr. BT.
Yeah na amount for mu you know ya na we free say ye nipa you go school or Ghana ha. Come, I don't want to be mentioning names. But some of the politicians on both sides, some of them were our mates and our this. Yes, you didn't come kwame. So about part meeting, Kabila they own him. Yabu Omaye we are near Pia Bontina. You be surprised you could phone a normal kungo with them way. And the Utia Bontina will come to you are making a mistake. Kwame me say, wow, to wow, you know. Obi war and this is here. So support be man a bar. He will go to the minister and talk to the minister.
Yeah.
Samson and send this to power, bring people to Conto. They are friends, they sit in parliament. Come here, call on my way now, baby,
Cafeteria hono.
Cafeteria hono.
Minimum.
Come Gaga, you be say what you be any as you know, go do what.
We call it fooling the voter.
So, and there was one former MPP, also on go position that. Yeah. And this is advice to politicians now. Omo from hon say. Omo say mpenimfo no nya ni misao.
Onim Samia Oku.
Meaning pa.
Ana no obeka onim ni roommate come out ho.
Debi o.
Pablo.
You see you. So and o mean some YouTube.
Pablo yeah, also not Pablo in the roommate come out ho. George Parado, NDC's National Youth Organizer. But Dr. Kweku, me very
for example, currently you can say over MPP General Secretary Imninia Akateche go school pokware.
I see.
And cry no Captain Kofi.
Aye.
Now Fifi Kote was 1 year behind me at Accounts Department of Legon.
What's it like?
Fifi Kote was 1 year behind me at Accounts Department of Legon. It is a Michelle Fifi Kote. Come in, who said what will happen?
So we don't know.
I say MPP secretary. O mo medion of man Kadeje. O mo medi. It is a who share now who bia ye ni Fifi Kote nya tamfo na me Kodia tamfo. It has because see yan sia wo ordinary ya e bo show pokuare and I say sia so legonfo. Who can who share Fifi Kote bisan? To whom ya that's the name me ko na yi ba mane bo marka gen say oh, who made them say, oh, me junior. Oh, clarify. That was the last APAC meeting.
I see.
And some money and I wouldn't say, oh, money Dr. Bosman, they were classmates at Legon. Even though we different courses.
Oh, money Boamabe.
Oh, money Boman,
on it, say, Bosman, sorry.
Yes.
On me mates with Legon. In the other, I'm more higher, sir.
And I'm just a Frejan.
Dr. Frejan.
And Professor
Mers.
Yeah, Nana Kufado.
They were close friends.
I will go.
And so no bit about no chamao. To the Mama can say, Elisa about 20 until you come back to it. Look, I don't know. Come and see why there's even war. No, yeah. Ukraine, I see them say, is for you. Is that for a peace partner? Yeah. Well, we be a few. It is even to quiet basis South Sudan child in they will sit and drink over tea, forgetting about saying go for baby. Into who say about one corner coach the wide you have only one vote. Go and give your vote to the person. Don't go and fight because of elections.
I'm sure we'll get it.
Dr. Shibom, very final question, very, very final. Afi, you better about for 276 MPs.
Yes.
Me kanekeke. Obienya 138. I say we have a proper hang parliament.
Yes.
I didn't think you creating more constituencies. Why can't we put a cap on it? In terms of
in terms of numbers, near 200 constituencies. Near 240 constituencies. And then 275. So even numbers in the art for. But young person now they are in the even equal numbers that. In Pabon say equal numbers in 20. But
yenya abama membo no ayedin
I can tell you
because yenya very close.
No, Kwame, what's just I don't think you creating.
I don't know creating more.
And no amount for the attempt baby I don't know. In November 2020 Anna Aban create Aban through Parliament create Guan district.
Yeah.
Now to a second it was around 15th of November. And the 15th November, by election on the 7th December.
Yes.
There was no way the electoral committee could have created a new constituency. Because the constituency who created a new constituency now also would establish a CI. And the law in CI say or say about a city before Parliament in not less than 21 sitting days. Sitting or not days.
Yeah, sitting days.
And it's a say they are creating new constituency, they are creating new districts. Now we have less than 2 weeks to go for an election. You don't even waste your time to even start.
Okay.
Because there's no way you can pass it before. And the constitution also says who created constituency now, it will come to effect in the next Parliament.
Okay.
As of the yes. That's how the whole thing. And the one with the attempt now to me sitting here a part of the hazards of the work. But me feel say Kofi anya boni bia. But then now too ye mrano so kire say or say this will be our constituency because this should have an MP as part of the membership of the assembly. It commission in creative district. Tabambia no creative me can say in 2004 na commission intention was to be able to create 25 constituencies. And abanu create districts. The creative districts no was it I'm the time stand here.
Was President Kofi?
It was at Tamis time. Yes, I'm talking of 25 there no. It was at Tamis time. Yes. It is your intention to create 25 constituencies. There were 230. 240. No, 230. 230. Yes, now 230. It was create no. Then we use our law, it's in the constitution, say, you use population quota. So what we did is say, based on the creating, now we will be on average population per region. Yeah. And if a year line, and I might move from 25 to 45. It is a big, Tabambia created this, our hands are tied. Whether we like it or not, we have to create the constituency. And then create events. It means if you penny a party, or say Tunina and or say Tunina boom, near new alignment, new districts, or another bit change law. No, say an MP can belong to more than one district. In that case, we can now review it because as we have now, over I just have for now, about 350,000 voters.
That's a lot.
Obisu total voters a new 40,000.
I would say is.
But on terms of comes from top of the 12 I say. But just a phone highest in terms of 350,000 plus Kwame. Obisu total voters and 50,000. How fair are we? So the Kwame that is it. But the percent here there are two things. Add the becoming now boom. Near creating new districts and new constituencies. And as they pass the law now, Emma MP and means me a member of 2 districts, you know. So that in that case, who created this crumble few? Other than that time, we have created new district, you know. And the keys and
so as long as we create a new district, we have to have a constituency.
Exactly, because the district should have an MP. Now the minimum because when we buy a table so application for new constituency was more than 50.
Eh?
Oh.
You have over 50 applications for new constituencies.
Yes.
That will bring our number to almost 300.
Application and you approved.
No, maybe they can't say yes.
Yes.
Somewhere like Awutu Senya is, somewhere like in Fansaman West.
Wow.
These are areas also so bad.
I'm come also pay.
The best way is the real.
See the why they have more constituency.
Kwame.
Kwara.
Meantime, in Kratam Yenubi, and found so dear Dr. Sibu can you fa
Just why do you say we the Kokroko edition of Sribo Kweko edition of Kokroko? Yes.
19 November 2018. And Supertech Limited STL4. One more na ye new musha say biometric processing na. No mo chokoma electoral commission. Kwame na do mo kan in title status of existing BVRs after preliminary checks on January 2018.
Come Zabina current commission Mayo.
Yeah,
no my. This was when Mrs. Charlotte said was the chairperson. This is what STL told the Electoral Commission. Following your request to receive the status of existing BVRs after preliminary checks on January 2018 conducted by our teams. A. We examined preliminary around 2,500 kits. The tested kits are mainly the kits which were serviceable on the 2016 registration exercise. B. 60%. Kwame. 60% of the laptops need to go under service for replacing CMO's batteries, which the original manufacturer refuses to conduct himself due to end of life and to take responsibility for the repair. C. In addition, approximately 26% of the laptops are not working or partially faulty.
Okay.
8.5% of the printers are faulty. 17% of the batteries are faulty. Kwame,
17% are faulty.
We would like to remind that in the 2016 registration, we had in total 47% failure rate for BVRs during the preparation to registration period. We had a high rate of failure of prepared kits which were sent to the registration exercise, which created a challenge during the registration. Please note that the tests were conducted 11 months ago. And now we refer letter manufacturers and as a company now, one more day in Fideni buy one more trouble, one more STL4. And also was dated 18 May 2018. This is from HSB identification.
I want my machines.
No. Now it was a confidential letter. Our reference end of life, and this is what they say. HSB identification BV, the Netherlands, has been supplier to Supertech Ghana Limited for the biometric voter registration kits used in conservative voter registration exercise for the elections in Ghana in the past decade. We would like to announce that items in the present BVRs are end of life, including laptops. This means that no components are available to repair items. For purposes of availability, maintainability, and compatibility in the future, we recommend to purchase new BVRs. So the intention of the Electoral Commission to procure new BVRs was not internally their decision.
Manufacturers
in the catcher, almost suppliers are from STL, no, and almost buy and almost if you have any questions, please contact us. And I want to assign the call. Chamandera, asam there, and I Dr. Sibo Kwekudi can no. You can't me from number of constituencies are near war and Sunday you do 275 near 230. Wait my kakuti, one I could 240. Ya try being siswa, and one say we train bro, na ya kama na ede. Abesi o. Say sika dodo say ɛna na ɛsɛ sɛ yɛ spend ɛna abɔ ɔman no ka yɛyɛ ɔmu say chairman general ɛyɛ na adanseɛ na ɛwɔ hɔ no mu na ɛne mu deɛ no nsisi ani no sɛbi yɛn hu ana
anyway
I'm person me kan wasɛm ne sɛ chairman general mfidie na electoral commission gya yusu no mu gya yusu 2020 by that time no na information data bi ani so
oh yeah sure
na so kwa me omo ye registration ni nyina wie na omo transfer ko gu omo data center on mo a mfidie na nkasa no what
Kwame.
Yes sir.
Mfidie mienu na issue for biometrics.
Okay.
BVR, biometric voter registration kits. And a real registration. I know it is Kwame ko you don't have the briefcase no. And it will be more. There were laptop room. There were fingerprint scanner room. There were facial camera room. And there were printer room. Into Nina link. Into unya sopa na computer na information say. Why recognize the printer? Why recognize the fingerprint scanner? Why recognize the camera? And send what master tell you so. And no we a registration we are. Say yeah no straight to the database no. You remember still time machine no. You be what we call end of life. So the be say data na was we now no. Ni na move ko ya. You we end of life process no pe machine ya blank.
Finish to be.
So that is the BV and how it works. Over BVD now. It is what do SD card when would I share phone?
Yeah.
And also the pen drive would I share machine. We know SD card now. A blank. BVD put the machine for net and quanko. A SD card na link.
Yeah.
When you do SD card now, BB and the SD card so it is generated as and when data is being used for a reason. It for example, Ukra SD card for 2023 won't be used for 2024 general election no? Because QR code now also no anyway name match it. It is assumed because of the who we have been there question now you can't use it because BVD machine no be activating for December about QR code.
Okay.
And the would be the old one will not recognize it. And now BVD no you need a hard copy of the register before you can scan the QR code. No, it is processing all these processes. In addition, on the day of election, no, you will need an activation code and someone to activate the BVD. No, tell you all these security system in place. MOB to me here the avatar. Until now, Kwame me chip in to explain that.
To make the claim, say, is the amount for
data
biodata. I got to Abonteno. It's not sustainable. 2, Kwame, Imani for ye say, one more near na ye see a cohun war. I friend say, I'm just
because say be say Eja Dr. Sribo Kwen. Na on count Kabila says on count because Ejume why Kabila and Sribo Kweku with support from Alote Jacobs 80 Kwame na mo akeni nyina amzo
but you let me just clear this regional amzo greater Accra regional director and omunya intelligence say you say mfidie bi akopie wo baby and okok sisemu edu 10 and now one more buy who say, oh, I had my auction one. EC never said, say, they auctioned only 10 equipment. And so even if some say, why are they saying say they auctioned only 10?
Evidence.
That's not true. Because they didn't even read very well the statement that was issued by the commission. I mean, documents no at
the end of the day, are you saying say Imani Nim Yomoka?
Oh, me and Kasa, I think said they are rehashing what they said in 2020,
okay.
And they are overstretching their accusations, which have not been substantiated.
Dr. Kwaku, final comments here.
Oh, Kwame, I'm Peter Omoyaka. What of the limited voter registration? You see this allegation of selecting politically tainted individuals as returning officers.
Okay, I leave it to you.
Returning officer.
I leave it to you.
Yeah, Kwame, the year and I think in February, and the advertiser was graphic. say pengofo a on be registration supervisors na exhibition on my exhibition supervisors na ko general election on my return officers the advertise nipa more than 20,000 na apply
more than
20,000 and I apply to be return officers now.
Really?
And the kwame your team omoko region to do the interview.
Okay.
Me am in kwame I was assigned to so Western North region. And me before the Easter.
Okay.
Now me call Bono East region. Easter Monday, Tuesday na msanso ko breeze me here no so. And we na commission ba kuno sanka oko voter ba na chi na no ho fa no nti omsama nti me Western North region,
Bono East
and voter region. Oba kwame ye misa o I think I shall listen what and the other month I shall listen 10 per each region. To compare 16 region times 10 out of 20,000 until you can imagine the one short list will be out. Into Oba first would into the soul I say profile we are near show CV there are minimal qualification first degree. Okay. You go for or my indicated application indicate some more first degree or no diploma and interview grad.
Yeah, UFM.
You say minimum first degree. Oba no credit and they say first degree navy. And the two, you see, ni bakona wa apply no and you kura no so why presiding officer for 2 general elections.
Oh, so you must have experience.
Yes. I know general election no this level election is exclusive for. There were this level election and general election. General election is presidential parliamentary. And it's a why no matter the position why here for this level election you are disqualified if you have not done at least 2 general elections. And Bono as a presiding officer. And that's why deputy return officer for general election the paying. And that's why return officer for general election. Tango for the interview. The interview we are yakwa no yakwa western no mene a lawyer back and a this officer no. This sorry data na wo no. Yemi ansa na interview. The interview in area there was a score, minimum score at the minimum percent better.
Sure.
And we go to an area, they say, what pass it, but you do not to stand by. And the constituent be unable to stand by for. And Sana, there were the return officer and 2 deputies. There were visitor, in one of the regions. Or more, because or if we now make clear because of some reasons I'm into infant. Okay. Me remove them.
Yeah.
I didn't recommend them. And we announced that one person. The children come out often and say, "What there is 0 to 1 penk of 4 bimra." They from state and to 1 person. Continue well. Areas of me full complement. A binya 2, a binya 3. And that's how the interview was done. And I know that some of baby also. And he said, politically, you go find for now. No, because they are not a patch. At some day, would be a chira, but in some be crime to studio way. Don't be surprised, and I say, I don't go be frame, I say, I see my resign from the electoral commission.
Why is
I'm going to put a part of a frame. It was at some day, what are some now? So we'll check now. That's how that I want to comment on the allegations, political. But the issue is, we be a process now. We will give the list to the political parties.
Oh, I see.
Kabila aware. The more no man so avert if they have evidence. Come yes allegation evidence be a minimum Kabila and no economic Kabila argument to minimum Kabila is a non-party activist who provide evidence now we remove him.
Okay.
As I'm kind of making. Now Kabila me interview as na Kabila ba me disqualify.
One time Kabila the Fanuntum. Well, Director of Elections, Dr. Srebo Kweku, Director of Electoral Services, in your elections by Electoral Services, Dr. Srebo Kweku. In some also, but what changing more fine. Doctor, that's your not paying.
That's it.
Na, Yabeti Honka.
That's it. Yamija also.
Yes, so Yamija said. Election ebe abatu ebe one si na so stress nyame ma on kwatenti ahondin wom nimde ne nyansa na fayema yinyina na Ghana ntumpon amen na sane yeten hia wa yenya ono yenya sa ma ona nyintintia ofi ha because a telephone so Inti.
Me gidi say wo de on frame Yamado ana.
Surface na me no your friends. You say me no nya friends ah.
Inti de on frame.
Inti na me friend.
They don't say 90 next day now so.
But me no. Me no dey fine. But Dr. Bosman say me no nya fine. Madam Jean Mensa me no nya fine. Papa bi wo mu fie friend Kofi Chido do me no nya fine. O mu nyina o mu nim ni ntia. Kokaka ho. It's here that say 22 minutes to 11. The next 22 minutes, Medema Kwamina Duncan. Na Yaheni Bitmi Peace 104.3. Dr. Sribo Kweko, Director Electoral Services. And in the meantime, Mark Adai, Ura Mark Adai, from Marcus, Uwe Buakwa, Yase, and Ewa Woda. Happy birthday to you, Marcus, aka Mark Adai of Ebuakwa.
But Mamia marriage wa Buazana. A positivity wa ni obe ha check kakra.
A positivity.
Yeah.
Ono zi kan buy you.
Menjendo. Oya odi to mu no
ma boko kakra.
Okay, ba ha che.
Ba embada mai amina gabile yinyam for so baza.
Internet dem zini na mo aka no man.
Tena umpa boy na mama tani. Eno nche ada nyam faso me. Ada nyam faso me.
Bi
o sama ba pele ko
si mai. Ya ba ye.
So cha mama tamba.
No me sabra. Ko di no bra. Aya na ewu esi jana ewu abam. Bami anebe mami Dr. James Atulinzi.
Ojodo.
CEO and chairman for JR Properties.
Ojodo.
Njani Nanama Abrevilinzi.
Kwamna.
Dr. Zibu so ongo no yen bata ya.
Oh, a good idea. Ebiana.
Ebiana.
Kwamna.
Aya bonzamo wa bi.
Minimda wa wo biri wonti. Anpe me menchi oso kokura.
Mejodo.
Witifo. Mpem kanka finfima atomfo na. Chairman, be the pay ba sa zo ko bosumo kure. An ma abuna no kwa ina nsumba.
Ebe,
nsumba.
Amakacho aya zin papa.
Ziba mangasimi ya.
Nyina na
nsumba.
My friend Ghana water pemfo awo municipality wo munchema wo de ban de ochi wona wonye nsu na o process wo de ma he wo so ochi na akofom nti machine ntuma pick nti wa mama ahochi abahan do pa nti ni da yeah fire service commander me ni ejuma
Okay.
Or you be Kwame, you like him, your first interaction with him.
Great.
Oh yeah, muntum hu de bia ne rank na akofofra DO1 Amalai Amate. Regional Fire Service Commander
For Central Region.
Central Region. Ono no hun ahocha mu meka che na no ntantama omo municipal officer from Fantiman. Obremu su Kwame so an ban chancha anape ntimentum.
Tedengweri.
Enjo bincha waasa.
Banjo tu gwa. Oh, na fie na poso nwa. Na egwari na ba.
Banda na asosoro kokura na.
DO1 Amalai.
Amate.
Central Regional Fire Officer. Fire Commander. Commander so.
Na what's a baby so wo Kumasi. Owo SCC mechanical shop nife no na oti bien wo Oforukrum.
Okay.
Kwame se we free bu emutuo ma wase sam bado a ose mo mfanse so rusan chekura mpa ogi asanche.
Our positivity.
No, Ogamanda pes.
Ogi asanche bete owu no yen me yedi nkomo ya we. Asa na asanche ne garu agwagoto no. Oye Uraba Charlotte Kwe. Charlotte Kwe. Yo. Nti Charlotte adepe me wo bia be cho mi de Esanchi ansa me sha kasi ase. Na kweku su minche na kweku.
Wala kweku a?
Kwe.
Ukweku ba ko.
Minche. Kwame umbre ko nti nse mripi. Kwame kakra makan de. O man pe ne bezecha onu su no gitanya franka de mahen. Kwame. Se hwe moda ba ehun de
President Kufuor, President Mills, and my former President Mama Kahu, more facing one end, more facing now. Kwame, Bohu, Nawina, Obia, Tinaka, Land Cruiser, na Apachiki, Sawaka Kahu, no Dua, Kaya, Bear 40, 50, 60. President Mills is on Ohana propaganda in the bear 60, 17, no more in there. Oba pay na bear 10 to call. Bear 20 minutes later, na transfer to call. See, what you change him out that what to do. Na President Kufuor to when I was all over the place with him as opposition leader was so concerned. See, no man before my Baba said 8. Nobody of man paying, so what is a state security phone and nigga come over was say, Limuya, we hear and I did my Centena Sababu. Into them facing on a Dadana past tense, Dadana Sra or ye, a convoy, opposition leader, or Chada Bear Sister 70. Shaba Omiana campaign, come Miss or mine
to be ministers. To be ministers,
or mine, I'm not changing do. Share no primary so chassis, Okitana Bass, a cook. Oba Finfilman to me no Cobaya 6-7 constituencies. Manga Samakara, or Damaka Park. What that meant was that fuel are mobile car, maintenance are mayor, and what can what bad in nothing kind. Ah, Finfilman told me some pain for I can win a Katina Bassimu. Come in engineer Fidebia. Oh, you want no promise. I'll tell Miche, Nantan Resi. She says, yeah, Shamadam.
The man.
I shall sick a car or the crow or eastern region. Kitana Bass, a cook. Oh, when you want to know, when you are yet them. Or the Bible from the crow or a western north. No Bass, Kuriara. Or that cross or the Cobuno, na hafu. Bass, Kuriara. Na Kwame, Satwa Ba, you'll be no dog catch your there. Say you will be over protect public pesa. What will be why I carry there a man Missican Japati or Baba Hubay on said. The minister Swinty about Messican or the Juma about Boyan Nara. No Saraka Quatua Benedict the Madi in the Quatua. So was so. Penfus was soon as a one. What Brenna this one soon. Come may you know if you are Shaka Kabisa no so about the world.
Moi.
On your bia, oya Japa, nebo. Onu oya Mamprisi, Nairi, ne papa, ne Jai Nairi. And Baumia is visionary, innovative, creative, and always thinking and looking ahead in front of him. Why me? There, ye na, okra pro. Kada na nan masi osane ansa na yakoto aban okro honado kaje hu nsem nhire ya to aba wie na ya di franka kitani nsem wenzi 24 hours mpo na osikwa ado okro na yiri okro na ni krom osan so kro japa ba me okro na ose papa be mati kwa bia dumedem na besi fom na mesesi amo obi a ode bonu won sabra in fact o mani bo ame a wo se ode bibia to no Facebook yi say ko Facebook na sabno ade bo oya mama ye japa the full a title John Song of Ndeguri japa ode bo oya former president mama Kwame na wedi oya MP 3 terms 12 years as the deputy minister as the substantive minister as the vice president and nobody 6 months them no can no spare driver or the body 6 months spare driver president. And so now about 4 years, full 4 years. Japa, one gasa title after that mo Kwame we hu there baby my major number papati or ya da akofom ntimo fam sanka. But we are the creative innovative. Sure what may happen tomorrow. To the man among says I'm we in there. aso say anu so be sit down for adamaja you go say you to the me these are all the things, the features that must inform Ghanaian voters. They require to aban nyimpa odwin hwakan intentem to anamo na kekebe ameka fa ba omia ho ansa na chi wasemi ma yiro ma no osa na wombere kɔ men say wombere kura nda do no Dr. Kweku na platform kwame ni hyehyia a oze bayin ye edwuma nti sɛ hwɛ oye ni major statement oye 7 February 2024 wo University of Professional Studies Accra no kan
UPSC inti no hon
yes ma ekwohwe paragraph 110 ose de omai yebenya yeni agina do de ediba prakope bebi mabada hu bia ye ediba sam ediba to nchen a obeya da nyankasa we live in dignity yebenya adwuma ye mbabun be ye adwuma ya adwuma no so obotua ka ma wangasa agina wo na do de ye Ghana yi na bioso de yebe use oya wo fa na fourth industrial revolution ya wa be yebe use data and systems ni ye da ye adwuma na ono no saso sa hweda ni 3 regions awakoya enwo anwo di nkomo minus kwame minus also for as long as oya small scale minus mun kwanka sensu wonye adwuma ya baba munyina ya baba register munya ya munyina license na at the district level am I here kwame as regional minister mission officer na bohu na letter ba oya a minerals commission ena what's the concession in pako no abasene ko na nanum se wo hyiam wo regional house of chiefs ma minister sam ko hwa wa ye de kura wo dipa yin de na nanum ta asase do enso yetin kan ya nanka igbo hwa na obi abade we nya tum ka ta da o meye adwuma motu eguja na da o ma prospect wo ye ha do na nanum ya da o ha ho nti da ba wo ka che ma kwame emuso ma ba motu ma ba no bodu na o ma pay na be de cha ya franka to yi de ma hen se sia na nanum na ga saka ho a wo bo hwe wa ye de madwuman nti say ya minor small scale minor apart from there ya baba regularize or the Shisharaba or ya gold mining processing in Yankasa ya wash every district be abebi nature other bank baba bada or solely for mining into the minister kwame say mudum kwaya nkwadayem mesiduayin say mudum na visa mepede asasi bi meje di jam na mahu de manya da mutum kata mutum akwaka ya ba wo miana dodo or the Shisharaba so nyama mutu oya ndatsena menya oya afira ye de bafam mamsaka gold na ni na yeduma apart from that 1 million Ghanaian youth obetrain ho ICT energy oya system development obe de madini na enti owa na peritem said the totonwa e de dadan e de totonwa me ya wonenda no na so ya the future e de totonwa nobody should tell you the Ghana's destiny, Ghana's fate is in our hands. Either between the past, where Chomuko, and the Mayaba or your future.
Remember, quick one, not Mempeda Makan, but Makara. Bas now some American.
That's right.
You know there are security implications, right?
Kwame, sometimes you need to make the choices.
And just draw your attention to it today. Much as it may look good, there are security concerns about the vice president. Now, whole campaign, security expert. Me a student of security. Student.
You are still learning.
Yes. Mundu expert.
But learning. I agree. But
Biden ne campaign
yes.
Trump ne campaign more time. The latest in Africa. Only Dr. Baumia.
Now talking about doctors, Dr. Kweku, 2 quick questions and Sawako ITB Sawa.
But Mamuya and Doctor.
I'm not really see Apocho.
Yeah. Imani
Minister Yimedi.
Imani enwa mechire oye Kweku Bako is one of pro civil society groups are daba bo about there my democracy okwenyim. When I share in his position, I share in his view, I share in his thoughts. Na civil society
Peace
group until the Sebio Yankopon bo wiaden yansen na or the two babum or the more until that nyame anya dab impe bia wo be man na ba okodu impe bia
FM
echinje yin ho de embrante ba san wo de yim o yim de oya Franklin Kujonara ma mo homeboy nia oya Kofi Bentel o yim de ansana ekuyo kan hu wo friend nempo
Bright Simmons
na aya akodu point bia na odem oduabo se yimpa se edi bibi botugwa eka nchemu ba de toto ho na hu do ide ma medina medeba na de toto ho maka omde madabe nim yodu ni akansa asante ambandam na se peneme tenten no edema sebi onya me gbonu wiade nyansa o de gba wiade ni mun ni nyina o de kotoko kukum na o de ma hum Franklin Kujo kwame yewe 2020 yato abewe nyame na adom yo bia no tum onyambe oyeswan Ekufu Addo appoint him as minister marana for 4-year term 4-1 na one appoint me bi Franklin Kujo was full of joy.
Oh, dama.
Oh, shall comment or yeah, but me the man the Mendechi think tank, think tank. Or the one who there, your think tank. You are thinking tanking. Now he makes comments on virtually every subject matter under the sun. Every human being, everybody. He has a certain superior knowledge. Obede on na comment in there. So bia said you why you question. So you read the comment to the man. He meant to say that what I do best on the radio. And see, oye, then you cry there. Says ya way him namen kodum radio. What he meant, yes, and he's here. I love to hear Kwame Duncan program now that he has no longer we are blessed to have him to do what he does best. Radio. What this simply means that I mean
that you were incompetent as minister.
That's right. But means that share a relative to what friend Dr. Kujo Dr. Srebo no comment on what friend X Twitter.
X. You mean Twitter?
I said, yeah, no comment on Dr. Srebo. Sad listening to Dr. Srebo, one of the precociously sleazy gerrymandering perpetrators of the SAR debacle on December 6, 2020, pretending to be holier when it comes to what the current EC does best. Subterfuge. Sad.
Who said this?
Franklin Kujo.
Referring to Dr. Srebo Kweku.
Yes, sir. Dr. Srebo Kujo onye
Srebo Kweku
onye oso abafu na yenyim de owosu a onye abota de church nyimpam kasa. I mean anytime matters concerning electoral commission ba mamite Srebo Kweku I go to sleep. Osande na abota obenye wa chechim kwame nya the full length of the facts. Can no comment. Think tank. I say sad listening to Dr. Srebo, one of the precautious, it means that unripe, precociously sleazy gerrymandering perpetrators of the SAR debacle on December 6, 2020 pretending to be holier when it comes to what the current EC does best. Subterfuge. Sad.
Wow.
Think tank. Na say mo kodo wo bode mo bre ya enwo mi ja piache. Na say what they him na. Oye yimpe ontum kan to the care must be taken so we don't see money transitioning to become a top tank. Imani, this is a think tank. You focus on the measures. In the ma, kwame governance, individuals, every single subject, A to Z, Alpha, Omega. This man, everybody. As a meje, na one allegations are Kofi is a lawyer. In fact, very intelligent. Very, very intelligent. I like to listen to morning, day, evening. Morning, afternoon, evening. Then be some more there. What charge you are? What the comments? What the charges? Another one grounds here wastage, misappropriation, misuse of public fund. Or anybody. For that, it cause charge or mandate to constitutional mandate or no functions defined. Wastage, the wastage. You know, charge what wastage. You know anybody? Who defines what? No, zoom lie on conquer you wastage. You know, as a meeting. It's coming. But Mama Sia na Dr. Kweku last 2 questions for man. Next week.
But why be? Next week, yeah,
that's right. I was
going to jump on the neck of Musa Dangwa.
Pacho Onyi ha.
Onyi ha there need some more church obey. We need to talk about it.
Pacho Onyi and your
some of us
on camera topics no.
No, minimum on topic.
Enti ebi next week we back and one
but so relevant. Or the basa
Pacho Oye. Dr. Swima Kweku. Me see 2 questions, but I have 4. Wait, me say an idiom. Oh, that be Apostle Kekemame. Obviously, there are many constituencies adjacent each other. Sometimes the voting population is no more than 15,000. So why don't we merge some of these instead of creating more? Are we not burdening the economy? And here, Francis Brakwa, there or the buyer. Okay, bear 3. Obviously, Kwame Duncan say it is true that Akufo-Addo used 8 vehicles during campaign. Bawumia is using a bus. But should he become president, state security will not allow him that modesty.
No. So the president says that look, I'm trimming it. President
the power. No, he can only trim to a point.
Trim to a point.
Oh yeah. Security will overrule you. They will overrule you. They overrule you. That one, no 2 ways about it. Dr. Sibokweku, about merging constituencies. 1, 2. Jones and Mwakwata or Maryland, USA, are saying you mentioned some more a certain near baby Amoshe Namodi electoral officers. Now, Obisasa Secretary, can't you change it? For example, can't you train degree holders, for example, to become electoral officers instead of saying said he should have previous working experience, and that sometimes Ebia Mukwa could provide employment for unemployed graduates. So how do you respond to that? And at the final one, or see a friend of Mildred Finn or Salt Pond. Mildred Finn say unit committee and assembly election officials. What's going on? Okay. First one, why don't you make constituencies?
By law, no. If a district is created, we are mandated to create a constituency for it.
So by law, because you're a district, no?
Yes, because a district you have an MP.
Okay.
The when you create this in Kwadia, or say, let me say, the Nfunta Professor May time, no. Yeah, we were going to create 25 constituencies, but we were forced to create 45 constituencies.
Okay.
The creation of districts. And the major
okay.
The laws are now. Because an assembly should have an MP. MP cannot belong to more than one district. Okay, right. So that answers why we can't merge. Second one, or see, recruitment, yes. The thing is that there's a difference between permanent staff and temporary staff.
There's a difference between permanent and temporary staff.
And the temporary staff, no, I'm going to turn off the thing. I'm going to say, as we are recruiting, we are going to train for about 3 days. So, election.
Okay.
You want to mean because of Kofi or a computer novice. Because at least the person should have experience in an election.
Okay.
No. But there were 5 young graduates, including myself, when I joined the commission. They are our district officers. Into Bakwa district, now you turn off and come to me. This officer, no. So we recruit new young graduates.
Okay.
Experience. We are training. Commission principle is there. No matter your qualification, who started from ground zero. In the PhD, you can number to commission. Who started as assistant letter officer.
Oh, I see.
Because the minimum qualification in your first degree, because it was training you on the job. Into knowledge now, it has nothing to do with the election.
Okay.
To call young officers now from now, the Bim Club Masters, but no started.
From the bottom.
No, because knowledge now one who yeah. For example, maybe economist.
Okay.
My Jacob degree. But me promotion be based on my master's name.
You have a higher value.
But terms of money here, you call it no money the same.
This argument will go for all other places. On your fair, I don't pay my NTBN.
If you find partner, you found because of higher qualification.
Okay.
You'll be trained on the job.
On the job. Okay. Unit committee and assembly election officials. Mildred Finn was sort upon saying, Muntuebi.
Some banks are faster in payment. In the year, you trade through Bank of Ghana.
Okay.
Banks in the head office.
Okay.
There have been instances people can say in Trianica. Now, can someone go home manager? No, Boko manager is kind of one be an account in the man at a challenge. In sitting here, in himself, your trace can. We started thinking about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
I already found the Trump card last week.
Peace FM.
For now, to the best of my knowledge, the trace can maybe to uncle who bank manager. Not the teller.
The bank is all that what say.
Peace FM.
Yeah, Ghanaian banks easy.
Besides, your trace it is coming my bank.
What's with you
on the table payment?
For that, Barclays banker or the for Bank of Ghana, I'm on head office now.
Watch it about, but not cheddar, watch your dodo. Not cheddar, watch your dodo. But tell you, obviously, honestly, we received it on the 23rd of last month.
Correct.
But also, it came from ADB. Abu, okay.
Last month.
I know that.
What is that bank doing? That bank is unfair.
2020, one bank be last early this year. No, also something.
Don't deal with said banks again.
One year on the table payment.
On the 23rd.
Sure.
It did just all your bill. I said,
no, but as evidence there, your banking system.
No, your banking system was so.
Anyway, Dr. Shibokweku, Anope Yadasi Bebre, Newadaje, Kwame Nadankan Yadasi. Alade,
Yeah.
as always, run, man, run. Next week, yeah, bye bye. Aye. Mate. 6 minutes past 11 in the morning of Wednesday, the 8th of May, 2024. Gifty Adam Stego, good morning to you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you very much for listening. Blessings to you. Happy birthday to Emmanuel Oti Boateng, A.K. Odenahu Oti Akenteng in the U.S. To you, Karen Jomo of the Ghana or GCB Bank, if you like. To you, Mrs. Emma Brown, Jira, and Namwa Mensa of Marigold Montessori. It's from UGBS 2000 and Club 2000 members and executives. This one entitled Awawa 2. Madam Assistant Jimmy Awawa 2 by Baby Otimi Biano Pay. Kofi Bilson is next on your radio. The next news broadcast is at 12. May your day be blessed. As always, keep your dreams and hopes alive is all you have. And because it continues to be a tough world out there, I entreat you with just one thing. When you stop to say a prayer, remember to say one for me too. God bless. Good morning.
Na aji has say nanama me shemukasi has say ni awote no ye Cindy Rice o eno na me de ye me mu nuane nyina Cindy Rice demufo a eyiyi maako ma
metumi aka hwe
o waden ka hwe
no cre Cindy Rice die emu edankasa
eye Cindy Rice na ya hye no every 1 kg e de kopim 50 kg benya Cindy Rice ato e wan krankra bi mu ben wo Cindy Rice e hwam na denso
FDA ajadwade nkrato yatum
Happy delightful Jew. Swachilala, chichi soso. Afrana pa. Epe pashu breakfast and was in woman. Joe happy delightful juice against with toast, cereal, and even benku. If you mean a bread and fifi, the most fringy man. Happy delightful juice. One of what? And you be here. Happy to relax away. So I know when you're. Let's say what a chamado. Happy delightful juice. Of an berry, I bring you all day long. One fruit juice. I'm happy delight. One different flavors, different size. You number 1 letter. Number from NG 150 and 250 ml.
Ebenyebu healthy life shops on your supermarket.
Happy delightful juice. Loaded with taste.
Hey, DNA Hamsa. And you stay soft concentrate fabric softener. I was such it move. Just send it say be you might now check. New units now check. No be a baby someone some demoni in us say. DNA Hamsa. Fe kwaye yesim biara association wontare use stay soft and you units now check. Na ni bon so da from cra. E fabric softener. E near say sir. Choose to stay soft. Na hu so say no. FDID edwadin krato yatu.
Samsung Blue Tag Sale no Emma was a smartphone na jibranya enka uko tukura na kanwose wode de wo so ya ne sehwehwe Blue Tag no away in stores mu na nya discount papa opese wonya cool 300 Ghana cedis discount our Galaxy A25 A35 and A55 or so oh a simple cra wode bora Samsung store bi e ben wo mu na hwehwe Blue Tag no Samsung sale e koso afimu ni nyina no we na so pa o nya wo so ya ne se wode hwehwe Blue Tag no wo besie Kankasa. For Samsung authorized to BM, free 29th April, equity 17th May. Na Samsung Blue Tag Sale at Daroment Junior. Ube filia, we fili. It's a kakao.
So wakoma ho show. Ana ebo periperi. The broni can hard burn no. Ede na se woye. Na se woyam so atim so
Wo be pack na farmer Martin's liver salt achira kwan entem ehwie nsu agu glass mo ate Martin's liver salt no ba kwa no na wo de agum.
Wo be hu se ehuru wa glass ni mu na wanom. Martin's liver salt ye won orange flavor and ba ko so plain.
Wonumu a ohu beto. Nemum edi na anu na ho ntowo a ko hu doctor.
Hey, orange juice yi die. Mama ntema, anka mu nu mejame. Na why die na go glass yi mu?
Oh, ubetumi anom. Nemum eye KV, vitamin C and zinc. Ya why no tablets. Orange flavor. Ene ye hwie ensu go glass mu. Eyi ba kwa tuma ma anane ya ye nom. Me wife dia what am the chances ha? Obenum ni nyina o. Etu ase.
Ah, darling. Me die ye engu menim asisa.
Hey, ukuru kan madam. What do you nyina so am?
KV orange flavored vitamin C and zinc. Eye kama papa. Great taste.
KV vitamin C and zinc. What a glass of water munomwa. Wanya vitamin C and zinc mu ahode no bi.
Enne mimfi kromumra no. Na me bag yi mu aboma pe.
Sir, dodwo saade a ene na obekọ Oson's Chemist branch BM.
Eto phone for 0302 245 334 and cry adabraka. Anase Kumasi 03220 224 96.
FD a hwehwe sa edwedie nkrato emu age atomu se eye.
Bilson FM, station with a vision. 104.3. Bilson FM, 104.3.